Welcome to this video where I'm going to be giving you an update on my dream park. So calling it a dream park is something that I haven't really wanted to do, but now I look at it, it pretty much is. But I'm going to give you a little bit of an update of what I have done and what I am planning to do. Okay lads, before we get into the video, let's see how many of you are subscribed. Okay, so at the moment, it's not really detailed, the parking lot, or the car park. I don't know if I'm British or American anymore. So it's not very detailed. Of course, there's the entrance of it over there, but I haven't really done anything more at the moment. So there's not really much to talk about when it comes to that sort of stuff. I'm planning a massive centerpiece here. I don't know what I'm going to put there. Maybe when I've finished the park, it'll probably be the last thing that I do, because I would want to have like a little bit of a centerpiece of all of the major roller coasters together. That's something I'm planning at the moment, but I'm not too sure about what to do with it. This is currently the front of the park, and as soon as you walk into the park, you're greeted to the first roller coaster, the Eclipse. So as you can see, it's pretty much just a standard normal roller coaster. Nothing really special with this. It's just something that people can see as soon as they get in. Very short layout, but it's quite enjoyable. It's also on the market as well on the Theme Park Tycoon workshop. So if anyone does want that, you can actually find it. We'll go in order. We'll go in order of what I've built. So we'll go over here first. This is the first major roller coaster that I completed. I need to put something there. It's been something on my to-do list for about 2 months now and I haven't done it. But this is like the first little land, you could say. This is an extreme spinning coaster called 𝙎𝙪𝙥𝙥𝙬 I do need to replace all of these statues of me at some point. They're not so good. Never mind. This is a Voltron inspired extreme spinning coaster, I guess. Just from that first launch, it's very Voltron feel, if you can tell already. But it is a massive roller coaster. As you can see, it does go out quite a bit. No secret about that. It does take its space, but it is very detailed. I had some help on this from my good friend Chills. He did all of the buildings and some of the landscaping, where I did pretty much everything else. And to be fair, it does sit quite nicely in my park. I'm very happy with how this turned out. I remember when I first built this roller coaster, I just had no idea how it was going to turn out, but it actually turned out really well. This is the first flat ride that I put down. Of course, there was like a aeroplane thing over there, but this is like the first one, like generic flat ride, you can call it, where it doesn't really have a theme. It's just there. Very basic. I still need to do like an operating booth and some further details on this, but the paths and the fencing, queue line, etc. Flat ride itself, it's all there. It's fine. This is going to be a gift shop. I haven't actually done anything, as you can tell. It's pretty empty in here. Only thing that is in here though is this. And I also need to get rid of that. I haven't even noticed that. So for those who don't know, this is a little bit of an inside joke between me and my channel, where Richard, aka not me, was taking about 2 hours to build a drum kit. So I wanted to prove to him I could build one in 30 seconds. And I did it in that space there. And I just thought, you know what? I'm going to keep it there. I'm not moving it. So this is going to be my gift shop. Love you, not me. This is the most recent project that I have finished, called Inversion, and I'm very happy with how this turned out, and apparently so are all of you. So this is a very detailed, flawless 4 seats coaster, and one thing that is a pain, that it likes to valley as soon as I load in a park, so that's not really good. Majority of the queue line is inside, so that's literally the only queue that's outside. When as you go in, you have to like go all around this centerpiece here, which I can't lie, I got from the Theme Park Tycoon workshop. Quite a few of this is from the workshop, I can't lie, but everything else was just my imagination. I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but arguably this is like the most story-based roller coaster in Theme Park Tycoon, what I have seen. When I build roller coasters, I like having a story to them. I like making a story very detailed and matches the entire of the roller coaster, and not just a theme. I don't want to just have like a, oh yeah, it's a pirate theme, stick down a pirate ship, you know. I want to have like a theme, a story that matches the theme of this and just goes in very well, and I feel like I've done that okay. I've done that okay for this roller coaster. Inside here as well is my own restaurant chain, Doormat, which is yet to be finished. But for those who don't know what Doormat is, it's basically a British pub. So up here I need to put like down a pool table and maybe a dartboard and stuff. I know a couple of people are building a Doormat as well, which is very cool, can I just also add. But I'm trying to put my own, and I thought that this is the best land to put it in. Right, on to the new projects then. Okay, we'll start off with the one that I have actually started. That would actually be very good. So this over here, this is going to be a dive coaster. I am a little bit unsure of the name at the moment. I remember I did come up with a name, but I have completely forgotten it, so I need to create a new one. So this is going to be quite cool if everything goes to plan. So as you can notice, like the other rides in my park which have a story, they're like either sinister or they're like an anti-hero story. For this one, I want to make it like a fun story, but for a scary coaster. It's a little bit like juxtaposition, you could say. I don't know if that's the right word, but I'm just trying to sound fancy. So it's basically a scary coaster with a very uplifting, happy theme, like Hyperion Thor Park. So the theme for this one is basically someone who gets lost. If you're lost, you come here and you basically find a family and you have a good time, party, basically like a theme like around a Mexican party, like a fiesta. And it's in the theme of a dive coaster where the coaster itself is pretty much like a centerpiece of the fiesta kind of thing. It goes around a little bit here because I'm planning like a little dark section here where it's like loads of flashing lights, dancing, everything. I'm going quite full out with the story for this one, I'd say. I do for every roller coaster, but for this one especially, I want this to be quite uplifting. So it's very, very exciting. So that leads on to this giant space here. So I've got one roller coaster planned at the moment, but I feel like I could fit in another one here somehow. I don't really know how yet, but I could fit one in. So for the paths, I'm planning on basically just going round up here and then down a little bit, and maybe the entrance for the roller coaster there, and then the path goes through here, and there's going to be like a massive square for this roller coaster here, so that I have the entrance, food, exit, everything. Just like a massive square, pretty much. But for one roller coaster that I am planning, I'm planning like a family thrill coaster, which is a multi-launch. And that is actually going to be a very horror-based theme kind of thing. So, like, you know how Wicker Man is a little bit of a scary theme for some people. That's basically what I'm going to be planning for this. I don't know a name of it yet, but I have got a theme song ready. And I've got a vague idea of what I want the theme to be. No, tell a lie, I do have a theme. I do have a theme, I do have a name. Ignore me. But that is pretty much how my park is and what is to come. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and also leave a like. That'd be very kind of you. Also, remember to turn on notifications as well for everything I have just said. You can keep up to date with. It'll be really cool. I will probably be doing a mixture of this on live streams and videos. I always say that. It will probably be live streams that I'm doing this on, so do definitely stay tuned for them. It'll be really, really cool of you. Other than that, lads, look after yourselves, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye, everyone.